Alright, we are back, and a new tornado warning includes portions of central Fentress County. Welcome back, folks. East Tennessee Skywatch here. Possible tornado located near Grimsley. Tornado warning includes Jamestown, Cumberland Grove, Aldridge, Boatland, Helena, Pine Heaven, East Jamestown, the intersection between Highway 127 and Highway 52 because of a tornadic circulation right here. It's pushing north. It's going to kind of pass hopefully west of the downtown Jamestown area. But I'm not 100% certain of that. And we've got to take this seriously. It got really tight there for a minute. They've triggered that tornado warning. And it's getting a little bit weaker. But this warning goes for another 32 minutes until 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern. So right here is our circulation pushing north, and that's where we think there is a possibility of a quick spin-up tornado. Getting a status report on the watch, and a severe weather threat. No, hang on, that's old. Alright. So, that's what we have. Alright. Sounds good. So this is what we have. The possible tornado right here, pushing north. Highway 127 here, Cumberland Grove, Aldridge, Tench, Jamestown up here. We're still watching for that possibility of a tornado. Alright, I believe we've had a tornado in Crossville a little bit ago. Now with this report, I'm going to take radar full. 5 miles north of Crossville. Emergency manager has reported thunderstorm wind damage at 553 Central, power lines down, and 3 homes damaged on Lawson Road north of Crossville. Swift damage to structures in Crossville. So one thing we're noting as I walk back into the picture, this right here is our possible tornado, passing through Grimsley or just north of Grimsley now, and going to be heading up to the north toward Glen Bay, Cumberland Grove. Jamestown is going to be right up here. So I'm going to put Jamestown right there. Right there's Jamestown. And this is heading north. So if you're in this area, this is what we're tracking for that potential tornado. This is a radar indicated tornado. There's no confirmation of this, but we do have a tornadic circulation, which is being watched by the Weather Service. And that's what's causing the possible tornado warning to be issued. The tornado warning to be issued here for this possible tornado. So the Weather Service in Nashville is the office issuing this, and they're the office that will govern this all the way to the Kentucky state line, unless it takes a sharp right, which we don't think it will. It's not out of the question, probably. We don't think it will. I'm sure weird things happen, but we expect this kind of to go north, maybe northeast, and then as it gets into Kentucky, it'll be governed by a different Weather Service office. But as of right now, Weather Service office in Nashville governing this. I'm going to check something real quick. I'm noting a weak circulation on the Cumberland, Fentress, Morgan County line right here. It's very weak right now, so I'm noting it, and it's something to watch because of the atmospheric conditions. So, but right here's our possible tornado. It's heading north, like I said, toward Jamestown. If you're in Jamestown in Fentress County, get to your safe place now. It's lowest for your home, interior room, away from windows, in a sturdy structure. You don't want to be in a mobile home. You need to get to a sturdy structure. Don't want to be in a car. You want to be in a sturdy structure. Under any overpasses, anything like that, don't take shelter under an overpass. Don't do that. Right now, no one probably will be in the schools right now unless they're maybe having a sporting event tonight. Maybe at one of the high schools. And if so, everyone needs to, listening to me, take those tornado safety precautions. But right here, the possible tornado, I'm circling it with my fingers, and it's moving off to the northeast. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that right there and push it off to the north. And now we've got a new scan. That's very, very broad. kind of hard for me to pick out an area. It's down here trying to get its act together down along 62 near Jonesville. I'm very closely watching that in Fentress County as well. This area right here, I guess, would be where I'd be highlighting the greatest imminent tornado potential within this tornado warning. But again, I'm watching another area of circulation trying to develop along Highway 62 here. This is the Morgan-Fentress County line here. This is Fentress County, the town of Jonesville sets here. Clark Range sets there, and that's the potential for a tornado. Not a tornado, but that is a very weak circulation spot that could possibly, as it moves north, kind of along this Fentress County, Morgan County line, could potentially try to strengthen and produce a tornado. But we do have a tornado warning for areas like Jamestown and Fentress County right here, and this could produce a possible tornado right here, and that is why the National Weather Service in Nashville has issued that tornado warning that goes until, let me find that warning here on my chat room. Tornado warning until 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern. So we're going to be here for a little bit longer. Right here's our circulation within this tornado warning. As it pushes north toward Jamestown, we'll continue to watch it. Watching a weak circulation down here that's starting to develop, and we'll see if that one, as it moves north, will strengthen and maybe even require a tornado warning. So, and I want to note this is the only severe weather we have in East Tennessee. I'm going to kind of go from north to south across East Tennessee. Northern area is good. Central Valley, good. We have on the northern plateau, we have that one tornado warning. Maybe some rain in Anderson County. We'll head down Southern Valley. And we're looking like some rain maybe in the Chattanooga area. Nothing severe. Hamilton County. And nothing really catching my attention rotation-wise. But the National Weather Service issuing a tornado warning for this area of circulation right here that I think Nashville radar is showing a little bit better. Yeah, right there. That's a circulation. Let's couple it. It's moving north toward Jamestown. So if you're in Jamestown, heads up, and this one's trying to strengthen too, folks. It's here just north of the town of Jonesville, toward Rosslyn, toward Banner Springs, so heads up those areas. While there's not a tornado warning, this is a weak area of circulation that's trying to develop, and that's something we'll keep our eye on. But our weak area of circulation that has the tornado warning on it, it's a little stronger than that one down south. It's right here. It's a tornadic circulation, or a possible tornado moving north toward Jamestown along kind of parallel still, just across Highway 127, kind of somewhat parallel to Highway 127, heading toward Jamestown. If you're in Jamestown, I need you in your safe place now. Urgent message for those in Jamestown, Central Fentress County. Go ahead and get into your safe place. East Jamestown is right here. Little Crab is right there. Jamestown, Pine Haven is there, and that is our possible tornadic circulation as it moves north. We've been here with you for a while this evening, off and on. Tornado warning started in Bledsoe County, moved into Cumberland County, and then we had a little lull in the action for about 5 minutes. Then we got a new warning for Cumberland, northern Cumberland, portions of Fentress, and now we're back with just Fentress County under a warning. Same cell is cycling. That's what this cell is doing. As it weakens and strengthens and weakens and strengthens. So right here is our tornadic circulation. As it moves north, it's something we continue to watch for that potential tornado. This is a radar indicated rotation right now, and that, as it moves north, will continue toward Jamestown, Pine Haven, Little Crab, eventually to Squirrel Flat, Double Top, Fairview, Wolf River, Pall Mall, Fort Buff, and eventually into the next county up north. Trying to think of a county name for this one right here. It's out of her coverage area, and I cannot remember the name of that for anything. It'll move in there toward and then toward like kind of Byardstown, Cedar Grove, and then push into Kentucky, southern Kentucky. But right here is our tornadic circulation, and we've been here, like I said, off and on for a while, and we've been continuing to track these, and they've been cycling up and down, and that is why we encourage you, if you're in this tornado warning, even though it's got a little bit weaker since the warning was issued, you want to go to the basement or the lowest floor of your home. I know a lot of people don't have basements, but you at least want to go to the lowest floor of your home, interior room, away from those windows, the outside walls, and just hang out there for a little bit. Here, as you continue to be in a safe place, evacuate mobile homes, get into a more sturdy structure, and we want you to get out cars, get into a more sturdy structure. If you're in a car traveling as well, make traveling on Highway 127 in Fentress County, or Highway 52, because we don't want Highway 52 any travel really between the Morgan County line and Riverton, right? That would be Cooper, because you're looking at that there. You have to be Cooper, between Cooper and really the Morgan County line. That's why I would advise no travel. And it's the only thing that's really causing us some issues locally. The tornado watch remains in effect for portions of southeast Tennessee through 10 o'clock Central, 11 o'clock Eastern. They continue to watch that potential for maybe another isolated tornado warning after this one expires. I'm hoping this will be our last one of the evening. Said that last time too, and how that worked. So, but this probably will be our last. Hopefully, at least, will be our last tornadic storm in the evening. We'll get this one out of here, but that tornado watch remains in effect, so tornado is still possible. 21 minutes left on this tornado warning. Expecting probably an update here soon from the Weather Service in Nashville on what they want to do. Check the velocity. There is low. There is a circulation. It's a weak broad circulation, but it's definitely there. Right here, they're trying to catch these circulations as they really tighten up, and they will. They'll issue the warning as it's tight, and then it'll weaken, and it'll tighten again, and then it'll weaken. They'll, expire the warning at its time of expiration, and then it'll strengthen again. And that's kind of what's happened with this storm all throughout its kind of entire lifespan. Since it's got its first tornado warning back in Bledsoe County, when we first went live with our first live stream, and then continued with we had to do a few more live streams here as these storms really got going. Especially through the city of Crossville, there is structural damage in 5 miles north of Crossville. Some homes were damaged, 3 homes. So I'm sure Nashville, the National Weather Service in Nashville sent a survey crew out. I'll try to confirm that with the folks there, but I do I believe they'll probably send a survey crew out. Survey damage, was it a straight line wind or was it a tornado? And that's what we'll watch. That's getting tight here in Fentress County, heading toward Jamestown. It's most likely to pass just west of downtown. But if you're in downtown Jamestown, still advise you to be in that tornado safe place now. Downtown Jamestown, tornado safe place now. It's going to cross Highway 52 and then eventually get up towards rural Flat. Been a long evening here, and we'll stay with you though for the next 19 minutes, maybe longer, depending on how long it takes us to get out of Fentress County over the weekend. So, yeah, it's tightened back up again. I want to know some flash flooding that's ongoing as well. If you are experiencing flooded roads, turn around, don't drown. I want to just note that. All the flash flood warnings or flood advisories are in effect. Turn around, don't drown. We have right, that's not for our area. Sorry about that. Thought that was there for a second. Yeah, so right there. That's where I'm noting our tight circulation. Gonna pass west, probably west. Now, I can't guarantee it's gonna pass west of downtown. It's gonna pass real close or just west of downtown Jamestown. If you're in downtown Jamestown, you should be in your safe place. Should be in your safe place 10 minutes ago when we first went live with this yet, so we've been live here for about 10. Actually, we've been live for 15. So, Jamestown, you should have been in your tornado safe place for about 15 minutes. Try and take a right turn on us. That last scan. Circulation looks to kind of broaden a little bit. Definitely not as strong as what we saw in Cumberland County. Still could produce a possible tornado. Right here is our circulation. It's kind of broad, right over Cumberland Grove. It's heading north toward Jamestown. It's going to pass right over town, or right on the outskirts of downtown. So that's the note we have right now. Right here was the potential of a tornado heading toward Jamestown on Price Highway 52, where 127 and 52 meet, and then kind of run parallel like it's been doing, or right over Highway 127, and then head up towards Squirrel Flat. That's what we have right now. All clear for Grimsley. Grimsley points south, all clear. North of Grimsley, still not giving you an all clear right now. That is the information that we have right now. The circulation is pushing north. That's why the tornado warning's been issued by the Weather Service. Grimsley points south, all clear. But north of that, we have to keep our eyes on this circulation for the potential of it to produce a tornado. This is a radar-indicated tornado. It's pushing toward Jamestown, Pine Haven, and then Squirrel Flat, Fairview, Double Top, and head up toward the north. Let me get our high-res reflectivity on here and show you this. Let's check that circulation we had down south of this, see if it's kind of fizzled. It's very, very weak and very, very broad, so most likely that's not going to develop into anything, but we can't rule it out as well. I'm going to take you to radar again, full screen. Does this show new tornado warning? Did we get a new one? I'm kind of wondering. Let me check. Got a new tornado warning for Fentress until 7:45 Central. Waiting for that to pop up. I'm going to include Jamestown. Are they going to extend this one? Is that what they're doing? Yeah, they're extending this one. Alright, so we're going to be here at 7:45 Central now, most likely. But this broad circulation, yep, there's our new warning. Okay, it might be taking a little bit of a right turn. So Jamestown, Pine Haven, Squirrel Flat, Fairview, Sharp Place, the Wolf River, the very edge of this East Jamestown, safe place now. Lowest floor, interior room, away from windows. And that's a new tornado warning just coming out for Fentress County. So it's brand new here into the East Tennessee Skywatch Weather Center. We have a tornado warning for more of central Fentress. Possible tornado. It's south of just south of Jamestown near Cumberland Grove, pushing north. Oh, wow, it's broad. Definitely strong. Right there. It's about to pass over downtown Jamestown. Right now. About to pass over downtown Jamestown. That's where our tornadic circulation is, and it's moving north and will possibly, I say possibly, produce a tornado. This is a radar-indicated tornado, like I said, and this goes for another 29 minutes here. I've got to get a drink. I've went without a drink for a little while now, so I've got to go get a drink, and I will be right back, folks. Alrighty, folks, I am back. We continue to track a possible tornado in Fentress County. Sorry about having to take a break there. But it's going to pass over right near Jamestown, up toward Tinehaven, East Jamestown, Squirrel Flat, Sharp Place, Wolf River, Fairview. The areas within this tornado warning goes until 7:45 Central Time. Right there's our circulation. Alright, right there. That's strong circulation. That's right there. And as it pushes north, we're going to continue to track this, alright? For you. And that's what we're here for. East Tennessee's Weather Authority. And hopefully we'll be able to get this out of the area soon, and we won't have to be here with you. We'll continue to be here until we have to. I want to see how this lines up. Yep. Alright. We're having a weak circulation develop in Cumberland County. It's not strong yet. It's kind of been like this one that I've been watching up here, but it's something to watch. I am going to switch radars to Morristown to view both of these. I believe we're switching to Morristown. No, we are. Yep, Morristown's got a good circulation there, and Morristown don't have a good view of that. Alright. Here. Easy way to do that one. Oh, it's not an easy way to do that. Where does that take me to? Well, I'm not even going to ask. Alright. Yeah, so our possible tornadoes here, it's 73, lining up with a 24. That's right around 100 miles an hour of shear moving over Jamestown. So, pretty good circulation there. Moving over Jamestown. If you're in Fentress County, call to action, get in your safe place now. Lowest point here, room away from windows. That's our call to action for you as we continue this. So, this will end up moving into Kentucky, areas like Wayne County, Kentucky. So if you're in those areas, just a note there that we could see circulation move into those areas, even though it's out of our coverage area. So want to make sure. And then this rotation here in Fentress County, that's our biggest concern right now. So that is exactly where this is. Right here. It's going to push over Jamestown and then continue to move north. We have a continuation now of the tornado warning of the one that goes until 7:30. This one here, it's kind of going to give us, if you're south of Tench, you can come out of your safe place. It's got a little broader there, which is good. Tornado warning continues. This other warning goes until the bottom of the hour, which is at 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central. And then we have the other warning that goes until, it goes until 7:45 Eastern, 7:45 Central, 8:45 Eastern. Getting my times confused here. Alright, so we continue our our coverage tornado warnings. Here's a broad area of circulation. Let's say it's got broad. It's not that tight circulation that you would like to see. But nevertheless, there's a tornado warning, so we're going to respect this because of how this storm has been cycling, but on and off with tornado warnings. We're going to very closely monitor this right here. Because that's something that's been continuing to show possible signs of rotation. That's been all the way down here in Pikeville. So it started showing signs of rotation here. That's why the tornado warning was issued. Moved up through Crossville and now into Jamestown. Gonna watch this as well. Trying to strengthen into a circulation here in western Cumberland. It's not happening yet, It's very weak right now. We'll continue to watch it. And we have this circulation right near Jamestown. It's got the possible tornado with it. And that goes until 7:45 Central Time as we continue to watch the storm as it moves north here. We have had damage in Crossville. I want to know. We've had damage in Crossville, and we can't rule out having damage in Jamestown. As this broad area of circulation moves over that area, we can't rule out having damage. So we'll continue to watch it closely. As it moves north here, and if I become more comfortable with letting this go, we'll kind of end the live stream, but we will continue this at least here probably until 8:45 Central. Right now, 7:45 Central, 8:45 Eastern. At that point, we're thinking the tornado warning will be expired. I'm not 100% positive in that, but that's what we're hoping at least. And this rotation will weaken by then. We'll be able to let it expire. And if that happens, we'll see how that goes. So we continue to watch a tornadic circulation moving through Jamestown. Circulation passing right over you. If you're in downtown Jamestown or areas just near Jamestown, you need to be in your safe place. Right now, it's kind of just moved over you over Pine Haven. It's where our circulation is right now. Just circled that for you. About to cross Highway 127 again near Pine Haven. So circulation here is about to cross Highway 127. Near Pine Haven. That's what we're watching there. Kind of where Highway 127 intersects with Highway 184. It's kind of where this is going to pass by at here near Pine Haven. It's going to continue moving directly due north, and we'll continue to watch that possibility of maybe an isolated tornado. As we watch this, and moves up to Squirrel Flat, the Pugh Creek Canyon State Natural Area, Sharp Place, and Wolf River. We'll see if this circulation holds on to go past the Wolf River area and require a new tornado warning into Pickett County. That's the county. First, that's Pickett County, and here into far northern Fentress County. We're hoping that won't happen, but not. You can never know with these types of circulations like we have here, because it's been cycling up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, and well, that's the nature of these storms that we're seeing today. Cycling up and down. We've noted weak rotation throughout the afternoon. Became strong in Bledsoe County. Went through Cumberland County. Very, very strong through Crossville. Had some damage reported. Was here with you through that. And now this here in Jamestown as it moves north. We continue to watch that. So we're right now what we're doing. We're going to just take you to radar full. We're going to talk you through this. And actually we're going to take you to tornado safety. And with this tornado warning in effect, if you're in the area of the tornado warning, immediate action can save your life. You want to go to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor in a sturdy building. Stay away from windows, doors, and outside walls. You want to protect yourself with blankets, pillows, and protect your head with a helmet. In a mobile home, evacuate immediately. You want to take shelter in a sturdy building. Those can easily be overturned, carried away. If you're in a car, you get out of that car, get into a sturdy building. If you can't get out of the car before the rotation reaches you, you want to put your seatbelt on, stay in the car, seatbelt on, cover your head with a jacket or coat, and duck down from the windows. Never try to outrun a tornado. If you're in a high-rise building, don't think we'll have any high-rise buildings in this part of East Tennessee. You want to go to the lowest level available to you. As a last resort, you can take cover in a ditch or ravine. Right here is our circulation. All right, that's kind of broad. Move north of Jamestown. Cumberland Grove, point south, all clear. Cumberland Grove, point south, all clear. Downtown Jamestown, or north of Cumberland Grove, north of Aldridge, still got to keep you in a safe place. That includes downtown Jamestown, East Jamestown, Pine Haven, Squirrel Flat. This rotation now just crossing north of Jamestown, over Pine Haven, going to be crossing Squirrel Flat, Fairview. You're on the edge of it. I Some people might have a Fairview mailing address and still be in this polygon. So, parts of Fairview in this western parts of town, for the community not in this. Wolf River up here, your southern parts, kind of like Fairview, you're right on the edge, and that'd be southern parts of your community would be in this. So right here is our tornadic circulation, right here. Moving north, we'll continue to watch it for you. As we do that, we'll take you back to the radar and just show you this circulation that has cycled up and down, up and down, up and down for the past 2.5, almost 3 hours now, I would say. 8:30 Eastern. The first tornado warning still got the paper here for it. 4:47 Central, so 5:47 Eastern, so we'll say 5:45. So yeah, we're coming up on 3 hours here of tornado warnings off and on with this cell. And when we've had off and ons, I mean like tornado warning, it expired for 5 minutes, and the rotation strengthened again, and we've had to have a new tornado warning. So that's what I mean when I say off and on. I don't mean like, every 15, 20 minutes we get a tornado warning. They've been expiring, and within 5 to maybe 10 minutes we've got a new warning. So what we've just been doing, we've here in the studio, East Tennessee Skywatch Media Studios, we've been sitting here watching it for you, and we'll continue to do so. And this, again, will be the only county affected by this storm in our coverage area. This will go into Pickett County and then into Wayne County, up into Kentucky, and then once it crosses the line into Pickett County and then into Kentucky, it'll be out of our coverage area. Fentress County, technically not in our coverage area, but we have followers there. So we figured, best case scenario, we're on here with you live. Especially as it crosses through some of the very highly populated areas of the county. As it gets right there toward the line, there's not that much population. There is still some, so we'll stay with you, like I said, until the weather service, until I can give an all clear to Fentress County with either rotation weakening or it moving out of the county, which we're hoping to be able to do within the next at least 15 minutes or so. So again, an area of circulation right there. The pictures of flooding coming out of Skywatch County is just devastating. Out of Dunlap, we've had some evacuations taking place that I've heard of, so just turn around, don't drown. That's the best advice I have for you if you're in those areas. Again, we're still watching this possibility of a tornado. Here it's radar indicated rotation, and this one's holding on to itself. So that is why we're with you, and we're thinking it'll get out of our area probably 15-20 minutes, but we still have a risk of maybe an isolated tornado flash flooding throughout the evening, so continue to have multiple ways to receive warnings that are issued. If you encounter flooded roads, turn around, don't drown. That's from the Weather Service. So, want to know, the southern Tennessee Valley and the southern plateau is the best chance of tornadoes this evening. Highlighted by the Storm Prediction Center, with the tornado watch is in effect. The threat is extremely low. Northeast Tennessee and the Central Valley, the northern plateau. That being said, where's our tornado warning at right now? The northern plateau. So, got a new Moscow discussion concerning tornado watch. 513. This tornado watch here. We'll see what they're going to do with this. It says local risk for severe weather continues with occasionally stronger / rotating storms. Very slow diminishing trend in risk for stronger storms is expected with time. However, with the upper low providing cold mid-level temperatures and a boundary layer that is nearly saturated, and not prone to diurnal cooling. Minimal, but enough sufficient instability. Let me get back to where I was. Will linger into the overnight hours as in areas away from more widespread ongoing precipitation. As such, a very limited and local severe risk will likely continue, even beyond the scheduled 11 p.m. Eastern, 10 Central expiration time of this tornado watch. With that said, there will probably not be a new watch coming out. They don't expect that to be necessary. But the storm predictions are going to continue to monitor convective trends over the next couple of hours in and near the watch area. So that's from the Storm Prediction Center. Reading you the most important parts, not the more technical parts of that, but kind of parts you could understand of that. The general public could understand of that there. Basically, the overall threat is going to be lower after 11. It's not going to be 0. 11 Eastern, 10 Central. It's not going to be 0, so we'll have to continue to monitor storms throughout the overnight hours, have ways to receive warnings before you go to bed tonight. Circulation's okay. Broad, but it's definitely still there, so it's going to be interesting. We have 10 minutes left, 11 minutes left on the warning to see if this is about to move out of Polygon 2 to see if they'll issue a new warning for the storm, a new tornado warning. Obviously, we don't think there'll be a new tornado watch issue past 11 Eastern, 10 Central, but the warning, the more imminent threat, we might have to have a new warning. If a new warning is issued, it will cover all the way to the Kentucky state line. I was going to tell y'all, it kind of looks like what's drawn there in the white. My drawing's not the best, but it'll cover far northern Fentress and all of Pitt, and that little section there of Pickett County all the way up to the Kentucky state line, and then the Weather Service in Jackson will decide what they're going to do there with Wayne County, Kentucky. If they'll issue a warning there, because that will be up to the Weather Service in Jackson, Kentucky. I do believe that is the Jackson coverage area, CW. But yeah, if you're in Wayne County, you'll have great folks helping you out on the TV side over there with WYMT. Great folks that'll be providing you coverage. For continuation of the warning. Alright, so they're gonna keep it. They're not sold on issuing new warning yet. I really don't blame them. To be honest with you, I do not blame them for not being sold on that yet. I'm not too sure that I would be sold on issuing a new warning. Jamestown is still in this warning. Barely, but Jamestown points south, all clear. So that's a note there. So that is a note. We're probably going to start getting information soon on what they're going to do. Alright, here's going to be our new text. I'll pop this up on y'all's screen as well. Alright, the tornado warning remains in effect until 7:45 Central for North Central Fentress County. 7:35, severe thunderstorm cable boosted. Tornado is located just northwest of Jamestown, moving north at 15 miles an hour. Tornadic thunderstorm will remain over mainly rural areas of north central Fentress counties. And I agree with them. This is a very broad area of circulation and most likely won't require a new tornado warning. There could be some stronger straight line winds within this. But just don't see screaming evidence of a tornado here. So with that said, as soon as we get official expiration, we'll probably hop off here for a little bit, rest my voice, because I've been with you guys for most of a 3-hour time period. Not all of it, but for all of it besides about. I've been with y'all for 2.5 hours this evening with minimal drinks of water. I need some water, and to rest my voice a little bit so I can actually use it tomorrow. So again, we got a tornadic circulation right there. A little bit of broad circulation, I should say, right there. Can't roll out a new tornado warning, which would extend all the way to the Kentucky line to probably like 9 Eastern, which would be 8 Central, maybe to 9:15 Eastern, 8:15 Central. Probably be the expiration time of a new warning. I just don't know if they'll do that or not. Personally, I don't know if I'd warn that. The Weather Service or the experts at this, and they will make a great decision whether they extend this off to the north or not. I believe if they're going to, they'll be doing it very, very soon. We'll put it that way. They will do it very soon if they are going to. I'm not, but what I'm thinking they would have already done it with how this storm is. The strongest of the winds in this storm are starting to kind of push out of the polygon now, probably on the next radar scan. I'm thinking they would have already done that. Head back down here to Cumberland County. That weak circulation we was watching a minute ago. Several storms here we're watching. Yeah, it's not really. That's outside of the area, but something I'm seeing. A little bit of weak circulation. This is obviously the strongest of the circulations that we can see right now. But, yeah, definitely some strong winds within this. Maybe 50 miles an hour being translated down to the surface. We're looking pretty high up when we get the wind readings that you see on your screen, that you saw on your screen a minute ago, like the 87. That's pretty high up in the atmosphere. But gusts 40 to 50 being translated down to the surface would not shock me. And again, a rotating thunderstorm for sure. But just because a thunderstorm's rotating don't mean it's producing a tornado. As of right now, I do not think we have a tornado with this, but tornado warning in effect for another 6 minutes. So we continue to treat this like there's a tornado on the ground. And with that said, you should still be in your safe place if you're north of the city of Jamestown. We'll turn back on the velocity. I know I'm not wanting to glitch this out. Jamestown point south, all clear. Very broad circulation here within this tornado warning. More straight line wind, 40-50 miles an hour would be the main threat. Jamestown point south, all clear. Points north, give me, like I said, 5 minutes max. Downtown Jamestown, all clear. North of downtown Jamestown, give us another minute. Give us another about 5 minutes before I give you an all clear. That includes Pine Haven, Squirrel Flat, Wolf River, Fairview, East Jamestown. Like I said, when this tornado warning expires, we'll be able to give everyone all clear and head back and end the live stream for now. And hopefully we won't be back with you. If there's another tornado warning, we'd be back with you. As of right now, though, we do not believe there will be another warning. This storm coming up at 8:45 Eastern, 7:45 Central. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to make sure you guys have ways to receive warnings throughout the night. Right here, you have your NOAA weather radio on. Have it on when you go to bed tonight. Wireless emergency alerts enabled, and tell Alexa to turn. If you have an Amazon Echo, Alexa, turn on severe weather notifications, and Alexa will do that. Let me take that off. Also, a watch means prepare for potential severe weather. This warning, a warning means take immediate action. So that's when it poses a threat to life and property. A watch means severe weather is expected or possible. So you want to make sure you have your severe weather safety plan ready. And when you have a warning, you want to implement that severe weather safety plan. All right, now I'm going to turn that one off. Tornado safety. We've went through this many times this evening. When a tornado warning is issued, you want to take immediate action and get to that tornado safe place that you have designated for your family. And just being honest here, very broad circulation. For another 3 minutes, we have a tornado warning for Fentress County up here in the northern portion of the East Tennessee Plateau. this warning will probably go off the screen in about 2 minutes, and then we'll end the stream. So here, so we just want to make sure you have waves. I got a little strong on the right flank of that, but I think right side of that, but still very broad. I don't expect another warning to be issued for this right now. We'll continue to watch this storm as it's moving out of Fentress County. We're going to stick here to make sure they don't issue a new warning at 8:45 Eastern, 7:45 Central. And if the warning polygon goes off our screen and they have not issued a new warning, we're going to end the live stream. Come back if a new one's issued for any of our coverage area here in East Tennessee. That we are hoping that won't be the case. So we had our first tornado warning of the day issued at 4:47 Central, 5:47 Eastern. It came on about 5 minutes after the warning was issued there for Bledsoe County, and we've been with you ever since. And we are going to stick with you through any tornado warnings throughout the evening. Continue to have ways to receive warnings. A watch is still in effect for southeast Tennessee and portions of the southern plateau until 10 Central, 11 Eastern time. And we continue to watch that here. We continue to watch this tornado warning for the next 60 seconds. A severe thunderstorm warning is going to be issued until 8:30 Central, 9:30 Eastern for Fentress and Pickett County. We're not going to stay on through a severe thunderstorm warning. But what I want to note, this severe thunderstorm warning that's about to pop up could have some 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. The storm could have some 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, small hail. This storm has the tornado possible tag on it, so can't rule out having a tornado with this here in a little bit. As of right now, we won't have a new tornado warning. We'll wait for the severe thunderstorm warning polygon to pop up, but it's going to look something like that. It's going to extend all the way to the Kentucky state line. With the time it's going till, that's what I've got. We'll let the warning polygon pop up, and then we'll recap things, and then we'll get you back. We'll get off the live stream. Kind of let y'all relax for a little bit. Let me relax, and rest my voice. So if another warning's issued, another tornado warning, we'll be able to come back with you. Yeah, that's what we're waiting on, that the tornado warning to pop off. There it goes. We're going to wait on that severe thunderstorm warning to pop in for Fentress and Pickett counties. Pickett outside of the coverage area. Fentress technically outside of our coverage area, but we have followers there. It goes until 8:30 Central. It's got the tornado possible tag on it. Wind gust is 60 miles an hour, maybe some small P to penny size hail with that storm. But again, this will be a severe thunderstorm warning for Fentress and Pickett counties until 8:30 Central, 9:30 Eastern. There's that yellow polygon that you see. It does not include Jamestown. It includes areas points north all the way to the Pickett County line into Pickett County toward the Kentucky state line. We thank you for joining us here on East Tennessee Skywatch. We're your local weather authority. We'll be back if any tornado warnings are issued for our coverage area. We're East Tennessee's weather authority. We'll see if any more warnings are issued. A tornado watch remains in effect for southeast Tennessee, the southern plateau until 10 Central, 11 Eastern. We'll be back here as conditions warrant.